my miracles, and welcome to another episode of Coffee and Crime, episode 41, Luby's Massacre. October 16th, 1991, Killeen, Texas. At 5:30 a.m., 35-year-old George Hennard made his regular stop at the Chevron convenience store. He bought a sausage biscuit, a Temple Telegram, an orange juice, and some Dunkin' Donuts. He stated he would be back that afternoon. George Hennard, by all accounts, was not a pleasant man. It was later stated by the manager of the Chevron that he had no social graces, would push people out of his way, and spit on cars. Needless to say, nothing nice was said about George Hennard. It was National Bosses Day, and the Luby's cafeteria, located along Highway 190, was crowded with around 150 people. It was a little after noon. Without warning, a 1987 blue Ford Ranger pickup truck drove through a plate glass front window of the restaurant. At first, people thought it was an accident, until George Hennard immediately began shooting with a 9mm Glock 17 pistol and a 9mm Ruger P89 pistol. He methodically stalked, shot, and killed 23 people and wounded 27 others. During the horror he inflicted, George was heard yelling, "I hope all this was worth it, Texas. I hope all this was worth it, Belton." The police arrived very quickly and a brief shootout ensued. Hennard suffered 4 wounds from the shootout, and knowing he was running out of ammunition, dashed towards the restrooms and committed suicide by shooting himself in the head. The tragedy lasted only 10 minutes. At the time, this massacre was considered the worst in U.S. history. What happened to the site of this tragedy? Luby's cafeteria reopened 5 months after the massacre. It would close its doors permanently on September 2000. A memorial was created with pink granite and stands behind the Killeen Community Center with the date of the massacre and the names of those who were killed. As of this year, a Chinese-American buffet occupies the location. Why did George Hennard do what he did? Every crime that occurs, we always ask why. We never really get an answer, and that in itself is terrifying. Because in our own little worlds, we think darkness can never come in. But darkness is always there, and that is frightening. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Coffee and Crime, and if you are not yet a miracle, click that subscribe button, watch a miracle happen. I will see you guys next time. Bye.